to what went right?
I think that we needed all 9 hitters. We didn't need only the top of the lineup. We just need all of the 9 hitters, and we had professional approaches. We took our walks, and we didn't throw a lot of ABs away.
I mean, Chuck said it great right there. 1 through 9 were a very tough lineup to face. A lot of scary dudes in the lineup who can hit for power, steal bags when we need it, fight guys off with 2 strikes. You know, it's a very complete lineup 1 through 9, and it's a very fun lineup to be a part of.
You two strike me as kind of similar players in terms of how you hit. Are you able to maybe watch each other's at-bats and learn from what Charles is seeing when you come to the plate or vice versa?
Yeah, for sure. Chuck's a tone setter, and he does that very well. Every game, it seems like his first at-bat, it's either a hit or he has great at-bats, long at-bats. So he's kind of the first guy I'll go to in the dugout if I want to know what the pitches are looking like or bounce ideas off of. And he's usually proactive about that, and he'll go to you in the dugout and tell you what it's like, which just shows he's a great teammate. So, yeah, for sure.
For either of you, how hard is it to maintain that professional approach whenever the runs are mounting and things like that, game's going on and it's cold outside? Just is it difficult at all, or kind of what's that like?
I think it's pretty easy when you've got some coaches that are really invested of just preaching every day to have a good approach. Coach Thompson, Coach Hornets have.
Oh, Coach Bobby.
Yeah,
he won't let you slack.
Every inning we come back in the dugout, he's honest, and yeah, I think it's pretty easy, to be honest.
For both of you, it doesn't seem that often that you guys are able to hit 2 home runs in a game, season and a half of baseball. So what's that like when you kind of just know that you hit a second one out and it's like, whoa, you know?
I mean, yeah, it feels good. It just hitting the ball hard. It doesn't really matter where it ends up. It's cool when it ends up over the fence, but just hit the ball hard and good things will happen.
Charles, I guess Cam was in here yesterday, so we got to ask him. But were you enjoying the conditions, given where you grew up and where you played baseball from?
No, I'd rather play in the hot, but I mean it is what it is. You can't complain. But no, I mean it's much easier when we're doing good and the whole team's up and the energy's up. So.
I guess how much more difficult for either of you? How much more difficult is it to play defense out in those conditions, and how do you think y'all did defensively across the weekend?
I think it was our grounds crew. I mean, you got to give them credit. They kept the field in great condition. Grass was great. Dirt was great. So I think it's easier to play great defense when you have a great field like that. So shout out to them. But no, we played great defense, communicated well. Pitchers threw strikes. It's easy to stay engaged in the game when pitchers are throwing strikes. Ryder did a great job behind the plate, and yeah, it was a good weekend for defense.
There's a lot of hitters on this team who are seeing their power numbers go up quite a bit year over year. Both of you are in that category. Is there a common thread there, do you think?
I mean, I can speak to it a little bit. I work really hard with Coach Thompson, and there's something I kind of figured out over the past couple weeks just with my swing, and that's translated for sure. But yeah, just staying tall in my stance, staying tall, letting the barrel get through the zone easier. And yeah, it's not an accident for sure.
Yeah, I think it's just honestly we got to give credits to a lot of people that sometimes you don't see behind the scenes. Our strength coach is awesome, and the coaches do a great job with the approaches. So to be honest, our job is pretty easy when we're really in count well. So
and Junior.
Oh yeah, Junior
gets his rep.
Neither of you were here last year, so I mean, you don't have any frame of reference for whenever Nate was coaching third base. But from your interactions with him in the dugout, have you got any insight into how maybe that's helping propel you guys offensively?
I mean, I don't know. Like you said, I don't know if we can really compare it because we haven't seen how it's been different. But he's great to work with in the dugout. He's right there on the front step, letting us know the pitches, letting us know the counts. I enjoy having him in the dugout, and he's right there with Coach Van Horn, so it's easy to right there. It's just right there if you need to talk about anything, so I like that.
Yeah, I mean, he's super positive. I feel like sometimes he's got more confidence in us than we actually do. So, no, he's awesome, and like I said, a lot of people need to give the coaches credits. Often we get the credit, but we only do a small part of the work.
difficult to reset after, I guess, after 21 runs yesterday as a hitter?
No, I think it's kind of expected to go out every day and see how many runs we can score on every game. That's our goal. Coach Thompson preaches it a lot, so I think it's pretty cool to just see the whole offense clicking.
Coach Strong said 60 at the beginning of the weekend, so we were
That was our goal.
9
but,
short.
For either of you, Christian Fouch, he was expected to be a really big arm for y'all. He got off to the start that he probably wanted, but had a really good inning today. Just how good was it to see him go out there and do that?
Yeah, I think the word expected. I mean, he is a big arm for us. Everybody's got confidence in him, and we know what he can do. So he's super talented, and like Coach says, he just needs to have confidence. But we all got his back.
Yep, I agree. Couldn't have decided any